let's start with Alphabet, because there's a lot of concern that its search business is being eaten by Gen AI. But I mean, this is still a business that's making a lot of money, right?
Oh yeah, they're still going to do really well. We're talking 90.93 billion that's going to be coming on that revenue, along with the search and ad revenue that come together. So there's this perception in the marketplace that Google is behind in AI, and I'm going to tell you, it is not true. When we talk to developers, when we talk to system integrators, when we talk to people building, they're building real apps on Google. We had a company that beat another company. They used Gemini with 10 people, 6 months, versus another company doing 130 people and 1 year at half the cost. And so you're starting to see people build and develop on it. And on the search side of things, this is the interesting thing. When you talk to people at Google, a lot of them don't even search, they go straight to Gemini. So you're starting to see the ads and the AEO optimization for AI optimization start to happen.
Okay, so Gemini is Google's solution to OpenAI, but are enough people outside of Google using Gemini?
Yes, and we're actually seeing that. So that war that's going on, enterprises are going to go to Gemini, they're going to shift off of Microsoft and move more to Google first, because there's actually tools that work. There's AI that's on the back end. You're going from chip all the way to the AI application, and it's a lot more effective. We just came back from India. We talked to the system integrators. We asked them what tools are they using. Gemini is top 3 on everyone's list.
And it's interesting, I do want to point out that Alphabet shares officially closed on a 10th straight day of gains today. That is the longest
streak. They turned around because they were down earlier.
They certainly did. It looked like the streak was going to break, but that marks the longest winning streak since 2010. But even still, Alphabet shares, they're only higher by about 1.3% year to date. And it's because there's this narrative that's developed that they're in also-ran when it comes to AI. But it sounds like you're saying that narrative is wrong. We spent
2 Fridays ago with the father of Gemini, and we're watching what they were doing. And it was pretty amazing. Some of the coding, some of the startups, some of the communities that they're building. You're absolutely right. The stock was negative for the year. Now it's 1.3. It's starting to move up. But look at that PE ratio. If you're betting on AI and you're not betting on Google, I mean, you're missing a huge opportunity, because that's only upside. Now, tailwinds. Tailwinds are regulatory, right? We're not sure if the breakup is happening. We're not sure exactly how they're going to navigate it. But you're probably going to see, and the earnings aren't out yet, but you're probably going to see like 9 to 10% growth in all the core businesses. And then there's Google Cloud going at 29, 30% usually. And so I don't know if the numbers have come through yet. So
there's also the other bets division, which I'm very interested in, because that's where Waymo is housed. And we've been talking a lot about these self-driving taxis, robo-taxis. But the other bets division expected to post an 18% jump in revenue for the quarter. That's not core, but seems pretty good.
Oh, the other bets is where all the cool stuff is. That's where the scientists are in Mountain View. And so that's anything from new types of energy to what's going on in Waymo to all the other kinds of compute that are coming out in the future, from quantum and all the way out.
Okay, we talked about robo-taxis. You teed me up perfectly for Tesla, because that's the only thing that matters to Tesla shareholders. It's not about the EV deliveries anymore, is it? It's all about what Elon Musk says about robo-taxis and what their rollout looks like. Is there a whisper number out there that people need to hear from Elon Musk?
I'm going to take a step back and challenge that assumption.
Really?
Investors want to hear robo-taxis, but I'm going to tell them that they're listening to the wrong part. What they should be looking at right now, short-term, is energy business. There's $10 billion on the energy business. People need to have constant energy. The battery pack business is there. The robo-taxis is at least 12 months out. So the energy business is real. So if they double down on energy, that's one. What's beyond the robo-taxi business is the manufacturing, the autonomous, the dark factories. So you're the undersecretary earlier talking about factories coming back. They're going to be dark factories. You're not going to get, there's this romantic notion that we've got people coming back with these factories. They're probably going to be 80% dark factories.
I have to be honest, I haven't heard anyone talk about the energy business for Tesla in a long time, and it doesn't seem like Elon Musk wants to talk about it. So I hear what you're saying, that people should be talking about it. But if Elon Musk doesn't introduce it into the conversation, that factor that you're talking about, can it really start to make a difference in the stock?
Oh, Katie, you're absolutely right. So what we have a situation here is Elon's not interested in the Tesla core business. You need a CEO to actually run the core Tesla business like the way they're doing SpaceX, with a CEO that's loving that business, can rally the troops and do the operations. You need Elon as the ambassador for all new deep tech, right? So that's Grok, that's Optimus, that's what's going to happen in the future on the robo-taxis. Both have to happen at once. And so why people are so interested in having Elon back at Tesla is to focus on the new stuff and then have the lieutenants focus on execution.